You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Marbury. 5 points in the game. Outside, Hill. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Rose. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Wade. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Here's Marbury. Lets it go from deep. And Young pulls it down. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Atlanta making a change here. Smith's checked in. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Clippers trail by 6. Picked by Vucevic. Young with it, picked up by Rose. On the wing, Wade. We saw him with 19 his last time out. There's Young with the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's just great focus. Young was smothered, but still able to hit that one.
Outside, Hill. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. He's got 7. They get it back. Smith no good. Here's Wade. Check by Hill. Back to Wade. There's the 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And the layup is good. Wade's got 5 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Young. Marbury, the pass to Hill. And Los Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Carter, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Howard comes in for Bertans. Wright's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Wallace in for Wade. Hill against Wright. Hill the pass to Smith. Howard with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Young. Wallace up top. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Hill lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Howard. Williams against Young. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Inside. A nice shot by Smith.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Williams against Young. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the triple. Young missing again. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Atlanta on top, up 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
The Clippers trail. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. We've got Smith, and it's Williams in at point guard. Takes a 3. Wallace misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Marbury. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Clippers trail by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Here's Marbury. He has 7. Back to Smith. Williams against Brunson. Crawford, that one's good. Crawford's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Wright's checked in for Wallace. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The Hawks, #1.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
Here's Carter. No made baskets yet. Pass to Brunson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Wade misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Crawford, hounded by Wright. Picked by Smith. Here's Crawford. That three's off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
For the Clippers, Nikola Vucevic. He's coming in for Carter. And Whitmore subbed in for Wright. Atlanta leading by 5. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Marbury. Drills it from deep. Marbury's got 10 points in the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Brunson surveys. Whitmore with it. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Marbury. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Fry. Shoots over Vucevic. Howard grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 5. And here's Brunson. Here's Wade. He's got 5. Launches a 3. Fry grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hill the pass to Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wade from outside the arc. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the inside. Vucevic with the steal. Williams against Brunson. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Pass to Marbury. 3-pointer. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. For the Clippers, Bertans checked in for Howard, and it's Trae Young in for Wade. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Brunson. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Atlanta's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Marbury, guarded by Young. Marbury, the pass to Hill. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
The first one falls. Hayes is checked in for Atlanta. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And Young has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 4. Pass to Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Rose. No points so far. 1:07 left in the first half. To the right side. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Young. Marbury, the pass to Mutombo. 5 on the clock. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Releases. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Young. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter. Brunson against Rose. Right wing. Here's Marbury. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Young. 17 points for him last game against Boston. Now Vucevic. Bertans for 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Pass to Marbury. Over Young. And no good. good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against any opponent there, Shaq.
Well, I don't know if they have the roster makeup to get to the finals or even conference finals. But on any given night, this team is dangerous.
I don't know, Shaq. They look good.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Davis Bertans is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. All alone on the break. Here's Whitmore. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Now here's Rose. He's covered closely to the paint. Here's Marbury. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Clippers trail. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. For the lead. And it's Vucevic getting it to go.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Hawks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Rose outside. Here's Marbury. No good on the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Wade misses.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Hayes with a screen. Pass to Marbury. The 3 is up. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. You take a look at Hayes, top 5 in blocked shots. He challenges everything.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Young with it. Hayes picks him up. Pass to Bertans. And they get it back. Young. A tough 2 from Trey.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Young. Now here's Bertans. Clock at 6. Misses the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Rose outside. Here's Marbury. Hayes with a screen. To the middle. Tipped away. Vucevic with the steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Wade. Down low. Some solid defense from Hayes. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
First one falls for him. The Clippers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Wade. pick by Vucevic. The three. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 11.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Young. Over to the left wing. Rose, left side. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Hayes.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Wade. 11 points in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And he lobs it up top. Now here's Hill. Defense is right there. Pass to Rose. Hill with it. Give him 8. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Whitmore's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's a minute 17 left to play in the 3rd quarter. And here's Howard. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. He got a piece of it.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Hill against Vucevic. Smith with a screen on Vucevic. Rose outside. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Whitmore's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Young. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Marbury. Drains the triple. Marbury's got 6 in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
On the wing, Wade. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Wade's got 13. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Atlanta on top, leading by just 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Let's fight through it, okay? We got to screen better, play with more pace, all right? Just for 5 minutes. Give us 5 hard minutes, okay? Hey, next play is run hard. See how they're playing.
Well, with the finish line in their sights, Coach Lue wanting some energy here.
Point blank, it's going to come down to who wants it more, and Coach Lue is trying to up his squad's aggressiveness.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Williams, and it's Mutombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hill, the pass to Mutombo. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Mutombo's got his first 2 points of the night. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Wade from the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now here's Smith. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Uses the glass on the layup. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Williams passes to Hill. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Whitmore's checked in for the Clippers. Hayes is checked in for Atlanta. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Crawford passes to Williams. And there's the lob. Shot's good by Hill. And the Hawks lead by 1. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Here's Wade. Howard, the pass to Wade. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The layup misses. To the paint. With the tip. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Crawford. Back to Hill. They set a pick. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Wade. Pass to Carter. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall.
Well, those are huge points. Carter Jr. steady as they come.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. the Clippers, Vucevic, he's checked in for Carter. Bertans comes in for Howard. And it's Trae Young in for Jalen Brunson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Marbury, the pass to Hill. Here's Mutombo. Here's Marbury. Clock at 4, and there's a pick. Shoots over Young, and it's Marbury missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Wade. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Hayes with a screen on Young. Back to Hill. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Young. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Those are some veteran instincts there by Vuce. Knowing the situation and giving his team needed points.
Here's Marbury. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Young. To the inside. Vucevic. Some solid defense from Hayes. For Atlanta, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Rose. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Young from long range. He can't get it to go. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Young. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, year after year, Young is one of the best when it comes to drawing fouls.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Young.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Marbury, guarded by Young. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marbury from behind the arc. And he drills the triple. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how...
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up. A good Friday night to you. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. He's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but There are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And while he might not be enjoying some of the success of the other rookies on that list, you can see he's already picking up on a few of the things he didn't have a grasp for early in the season.
And you know what that says to me is that he's going to have a very big second half of his rookie season.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Jaren Jackson is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Butler. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Houston at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Devin Harris is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Robinson. And there's Bryant. And it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. Houston, the pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Emeka Okafor.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Here is Hawkins after Devin Harris's score. Here's Houston. And it's Emeka Okafor with the rebound. Harris against Hawkins. Harris passes to Robinson. A 3-ball. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Robinson against Jackson. Pass to Hawkins. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now Hawkins following the 3-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Outside Williams. Jackson kicks to Hawkins. Clock at 6. From deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Harris against Hawkins. Harris passes to Okafor. Now here is Robinson. Nails the wide open jump shot. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Second and fewest turnovers per game, and they also showed up top 5 in scoring. They got a lot of weapons, and they know how to use them.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harris against Hawkins. Outside Butler. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks leading. Robinson passes to Harris. Outside, Kobe wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Houston. Fires for 3. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Mavericks leading by 3. Harris finds Bryant. Trent outside. And here is Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Over Jackson. Robinson misses. Bucks trail by 3. Butler feeling out of it. Goes back up. And Okafor with the block. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Nash is checked in. And Harris drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Nash the pass to Williams. Outside Jackson. Williams a screen on Kobe. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hawkins has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks. Nash against Harris. Outside Bryant. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Williams sets a screen for Nash. Williams against Okafor. Here's Hawkins. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Washington. Nothing on the board. A nice shot by Harris.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Kevin Willis is checked in for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Kobe. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Second, the Mavericks.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Here's Houston. Off with the layup. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Hornets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Nash. Following the score by Dallas. Stolen by Washington. Here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Pass to Washington. Nash against Harris. Now here is Robinson. He started closely. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Nash against Harris. Here's Houston. Fires the 3. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
So we're Stoudemire sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Washington. Harris is out there with Brown. Then there's Willis. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. So it's the Bucks now, following the score by Dallas. Nash with the bucket.
And how about that nice finish in traffic by Nash, showing off his soft touch.
And here is Harris. 6 points for him. And he drives in. Count it. Good. Harris has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Mavs.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Nash. Pass to Swift. Just 5 on the clock. Started by Villanueva. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Brown.
Yeah, and I like Brown. Shifty, athletic point guard who has a lot of confidence in his game.
Trent's checked in for Dallas. And Brown drops them both. Bucks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Houston. Here's Swift. Martin's checked in for Brown. Ariza's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution on the court.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Nash. It's hauled in by Harris. Mavericks leading by 10. Outside, Martin. Fires from way outside. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Here's Washington. After the basket by Milwaukee. Martin with the bucket.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding this man there.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Mavericks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jimmy Butler comes in for Trevor Ariza. Bucks trail by 10. Nash outside. Pass to Swift. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Here's Harris, 8 points for him. And here is Washington. Harris setting the pick for Washington. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Butler. Second chance shot. He is relentless inside. Butler.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
Now, here's Washington. Defense right on him. Robinson, that's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Williams finds Villanueva. It's rebounded by Dallas. Robinson passes to Harris. Pass to Washington. Back to Harris. It's Trent on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. Bucks trail by 9. Now Butler. Defended by Trent. Count it. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Kobe's checked in for Dallas. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Mavericks fourth.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Pass to Washington. Now Robinson. Lots of room. And he knocks down the jumper. Robinson's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Houston. Guarded by Robinson. To the middle. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
Bryant passes to Washington. Back to Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness.
Here's Houston. Hasn't made one yet. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Williams, a screen on Kobe. Hawkins. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Trent kicks to Bryant. Trent against Williams. Pass to Washington. Back to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavericks.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw, good Butler. And the Mavericks making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here is Hawkins. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Hawkins. Jackson is out there with Williams. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Houston at the three, the small forward. That one falls.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
Harris against Hawkins. Harris passes to Kobe. Takes a three. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Butler from outside. Good on the triple. Butler's got 13 points.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
Outside Robinson. Here's Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Free throw, good Butler.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
And so Butler nails both of them.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB.